Well, being from St. Louis or from near St. Louis and a lifelong Blues fan, obviously I'm disappointed in the result of the Blues-Colorado game, but that's okay. Let's talk about it. It's just a play-in game, not a play-in game, but just a seeding game, not the end of the world. Sorry I'm outside. It's a little dark, so I apologize if the video's not as light as normal. Anyway, the first 17 minutes of the game, I would say the Blues were absolutely outclassed. I don't mean outplayed, I mean outclassed. They didn't even look like they deserved to be on the same ice surface with Colorado. And, throughout the season, a lot of people had said that believed that the Blues were, sorry about this, I'm just adjusting here, that the Colorado Avalanche were the odds-on favorite to represent the West in the finals. And they definitely look like a good team. There's no doubt about that. So anyway, car going by, sorry. Anyway, so after the 17 minutes, that first 17 minutes, which were pretty brutal as a Blues fan, Blues scored that power play goal and really turned it around. Now, the reality is it was all Binnington. Binnington was fantastic in those first 17 minutes. He continued to be extremely strong throughout the game. Grubauer was very strong. Through the first two periods, I would have said Grubauer was relatively untested, but I think the Blues put a little bit more rubber at him in the third period, and I think that Grubauer really held strong in the third and showed that he was really playing well, really on his game. It's interesting because Murray started in place of Jari in Pittsburgh. You had Lundqvist in place of Georgiev with the Rangers. I didn't really think that Francouz would start over Grubauer. I thought Grubauer was the logical choice, the obvious choice, and the right choice, but Francouz did play well this year. And so it wouldn't have been completely ridiculous to see Francouz in that. Not that I expected it, but Grubauer proved that he belonged in there, especially in that third period where he was tested a little bit more. Anyway, what an amazing finish! That goal with 0.1 seconds left on the clock. You don't see that very often. Now, I'll hold my thoughts on a penalty being called with 1 minute to go in a playoff game. Just not mention that at all. I'll just let that go. Anyway, so pretty good game overall. I think both teams, with the exception of the Blues in the first 17 minutes, both teams showed why they deserve to be considered 1 and 2. And we'll see how the seeding goes. It's going to be interesting to see how these games play out. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome day. Bye now.